name is Nancy Mirigliano, Director for the ACE Financial Professional Support Team. In today's video, we are going to go over the ACE Informal process. We're going to walk through the different options that you have when it comes to submitting an ACE Informal. You can access ACE through Gateway, Insight, or by going to eapp.pennmutual.com and logging in from there. Once you're logged in, you'll be taken to your ACE dashboard. To create an informal, you'll click on Create Informal. When it comes to creating an informal, you're able to create an informal for a client that might already exist in your client database or for a brand new client. In this video, we're working with a brand new client. So if it's a brand new client, you'll click on No, and then you'll enter your client's information. Once you've entered the information, you'll click on Save and Next. The system will check the address to make sure it's a valid address. You can always tell the system just to use the current address or to use an address that may be recommended by the U.S. Postal Service. Once you've verified the address, it will take you to this screen where you can just double check the information submitted. If everything looks okay, you can click on Save and Next. Here, just confirm that date of birth and social security number and address. If everything looks good, you'll hit Yes. From here, you can go one of two directions. First, we're going to talk about the instant tentative offer process. With the instant tentative offer process, the financial professional or key office personnel will be able to answer the life and health questions on behalf of the client as long as they sign off on the Penn Mutual HIPAA form. If you wish to go that route, all you have to do is click on the Send HIPAA Authorization form. By clicking on this, it will send an email to your client at the email address provided. When you send the invitation to your client, they will receive an email just like this one. Your client will open the email and click on the Sign Authorization link. When they click on this link, it will take them to DocuSign so that they can review and sign the Penn Mutual HIPAA form. Once they've signed, they have to click on Finish. Once they click on Finish, it will send the signed HIPAA form back to Penn Mutual. When they click on Finish, they will receive a confirmation letting them know their authorization has been signed and submitted. Once the client signs the HIPAA form, the financial professional will receive an email letting them know that the form has been signed. They can return to the application by going back to their dashboard and opening up the application. They'll once again see the information on their client, but when they click on Save and Next, they will see that the HIPAA form has been signed. And now there is this link that says Start Questions. When they click on Start Questions, it will take them through the questions in the life and health. As you answer these questions on behalf of your client, please be sure to answer these questions accurately. If you're unsure of the answer, please reach out to your client and obtain the correct response to each question. When it comes to life and health, you'll be answering questions regarding the client's lifestyle, health, any possible foreign travel, any insurance that they may have applied for in the past that may have been rated, postponed, or declined. These are the same exact questions that the client would encounter when they go through the formal application process. The questions in the life and health are reflexive, So for each yes answer, there may be follow-up questions. Again, please make sure the responses are accurate, and if you're unsure, please double check with your client prior to answering. Once all the questions have been answered, you will need to attest on behalf of the client that all the responses provided are complete and true to the best of your knowledge. Once you attest, you'll be able to lock the answers in and proceed. Once you do that, the responses to the life and health questions will go through our underwriting engine. At this time, the underwriting engine is doing the third-party checks like LexisNexis and pharmaceutical search. Based on the results and the responses to the life and health, you may get an instant tentative offer. We can refresh to see if we have a rating. And how about that? We have an instant offer, preferred plus our best rate class. At this point, if you're happy with this offer and you want to go formal, you're able to easily convert this to a formal application. It will carry over the responses to life and health over to the formal application so that your client does not have to re-answer those questions. They will, however, need to review it to ensure accuracy. You also have the ability to download the responses from the life and health by clicking on this download PDF button under Life and Health Q&A. By doing that, you'll be able to download a PDF copy of the life and health. You can also download a copy of the instant tentative offer. As I mentioned earlier, there is another way to submit an informal. Say you have a client who has an extensive medical history and would like the underwriter to review the medical records that you already have. So let's go back out to the ACE dashboard. Once again, you can create a new informal and enter the client's information. I already have an informal started off for our client, Greg. And I've already entered some information about him. I'm going to click on Save and Next. Now, since I know I want the underwriter to review the medical records, I'm going to bypass and skip the instant tentative offer process by clicking on the Skip Instant Tentative Offer. Once you get to this screen, you will now have the ability to upload your HIPAA form, which has Penn Mutual listed, as well as an exam or APS, anything that you would like the underwriter to review so that they can base their tentative decision on. This is a secure way to submit medical records and exams. So all you have to do is click on Upload next to whatever document you are trying to upload. So here we're going to upload a HIPAA form. And for this client, we have an exam and an APS, so I'm going to upload that as well for the underwriter to review. Once you've uploaded your documents, please provide the face amount that we should underwrite for, as well as any information that you would like the underwriter to know. So if it's not a cover letter, but you have some information that you want them to know, you can enter it here in the free form field. Once you've entered your information, you can click on Submit Informal. If you get this screen, you can just click on Got It. And now your informal has been submitted. You will also get a policy number assigned to this. Once a rating has been made, you will hear from your Life New Business team. Once an offer is made and it is an offer that you wish to proceed with, you'll be able to easily convert it through ACE. As you go through the ACE informal process, if you come across any questions or need further assistance, reach out to our knowledgeable and helpful ACE Financial Professional Support Team at 1-866-223-5255. 888-878-7651. Or you can email them at 1-866-ACE-PML1@PennMutual.com. They're available Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. They are here to help you get that informal submitted.